It's 10:20. Means it's 4:20 somewhere. So if you got one, spark up. All right. A few more bits from the George Carlin Class Clown stand-up. This one is Muhammad Ali, America the Beautiful. Ali was before my time. However, he was one of the greats. Let's see what he got.
Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali. It's a nice musical name, Muhammad Ali. He's back at work again. He's being allowed to work once again, Muhammad Ali. He wasn't for a while, as you know. For about 3.5 years, they didn't let him work. Of course, he had an unusual job, beating people up. It's a strange calling, you know. But it's one you're entitled to. Government didn't see it that way. Government wanted him to change jobs. Government wanted him to kill people. He said, no, that's where I draw the line. I'll beat him up, but I don't want to kill him. And the government... The government said, well, if you won't kill him, we won't let you beat him up. It was a spiteful move, you know. All because he didn't want to go to Vietnam. And now, of course, we're leaving Vietnam. It was a spiteful move, you know. All because he didn't want to go to Vietnam. And now, of course, we're leaving Vietnam. We're leaving through Laos, Cambodia, and Thailand. It's the overland route. It's the long way out. You gotta go through China and Russia to get out that way. What are we gonna tell them, man? We'll only be here 6 weeks just looking for the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Well, maybe they'll go for it, you know. Of course, you have to remember why we're over there in the first place. It always comes to me to free those people so they can have industry.
So if anybody's watching this that was alive that time, because I know it was before the internet, was the Gulf of Tonkin fraud, if you will, was that known back home, like out here amongst the people, or did people pretty much have to wait 20 years to be vindicated for being told it was a war based on lies, which we're still doing that shit. America, that's where we learn. Not.
U.S. industry. Those are the middle two letters of the word industry. U.S. And that is our job around the world. Run in, free some people, and whip a little industry on them. Here's your industry. Cool it a while, will you? So they can enjoy the benefits of industry that we have come to enjoy. Oh, beautiful for smoggy skies, insecticided grain, for strip-mined mountains' majesty above the asphalt plain. America, America, man sheds his waste on thee and hides the pines with billboard signs from sea to oily sea. Then you have to remember the sexual side of Vietnam, which a lot of people don't notice. The Hearst newspapers notice it, of course. Yes, they're into sex on anything. I mean, you check the wishing well or the sewing patterns, and there's a little something in there. But they're always afraid of pulling out. That's their big problem, you know? Pull out doesn't sound manly to me, Bill. I'd say leave it in there. Let's get the job done. Because that is, after all, what we're doing to that country, right? Yeah. And we have always been good at that, you must admit. We took care of the blacks, took care of the Indians. I consider the South just another minority that was screwed by the U.S. government. I have no prejudice against them. They got it too. We really gave the Indians a fast trip across the continent. You notice that? They were having a little cookout in Massachusetts. A bunch of boats came up, man. Hey, you mind moving over, guys? Bring in the stuff. Would you move over? Would you mind bringing the stuff, man? Would you move over, man? Bring in the stuff. Come on, man. Move it over. Would you mind over 4 mountain ranges? Got them onto an offshore island, Alcatraz, right? Off the continent completely. They had to take the island to get it. Then we kicked them off there. I guess we're going to send them back where they came from. Yeah, we bought the Bering Strait theory, right? Put them welfare people to work filling in the Bering Strait and charge them Indians $1 a head to go home. It's a good, sound business solution. I love words. I thank you for...
So this is my first time hearing older George, where you can see he never really, no, I wasn't going to say that right. Well, yeah, he never changed politically. He always had the same stance. Because that sounds similar to some shit he would have said in the later 80s, early 90s, and in the 2000s. That's why, 14 files FBI has on George Carlin, I believe, or something like that. I remembered hearing something along that lines. But yeah, that was George Carlin, Muhammad Ali in America the Beautiful. I'd say he remixed that pretty well. And yeah, if you like my reaction, go ahead and hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Tell me in the comments why you ain't like it. Link to the original video will be in the description, as well links to my political merch and my 420 merch. Other than that, thanks for watching. Stay blazing. Have a nice night.